Hey guys, welcome back to the Dern Dur Show, or better known as the
The
Double
Double
Ds.
Ds.
I love it.
I did too.
How you guys doing today? Um, we had a pretty eventful day yesterday.
Oh yes, we did.
We did, huh?
Yeah, we went out. We went out.
We went to a Halloween themed, pumpkin themed.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
expensive. Fun.
it was really fun though. Yeah. There's
We went on some rides, and I felt like part of that place took me back to the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
It was
It was an old
Kind of-
school
kind of old
type
school.
of deal.
Yeah, like a pumpkin patch walk around theme type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I thought it was fun.
It kind of made me wonder, like how things were like in the 1800s or the 1700s, where it's
Yeah.
like the fair's coming to town, folks. And people got excited, you know what I mean? And but there was not too many rides
No,
at that
at the time.
in the 1800s. So like people were getting excited just to walk around
and
on the dirt.
yeah, walk around in the dirt with
I don't know.
stands. I don't know.
I don't know.
Would they even have stands?
I don't know what they had back then, but it was pretty fun.
It was fun. I
Yeah.
had fun.
They had some good food. Good food.
Really good food.
Um,
I was just surprised.
I went to one of the spots, right, when I had to wanted to buy some cookies. Right?
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes.
They only sold by the tub, or like their smallest batch came in like 17.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's why you got that.
Yeah, that was the least amount I could get, was 17. 17
Really?
cookies. Yeah. That's insane, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, if you wonder about health in the United States, there you go. I just wanted one cookie.
Yeah.
Now, luckily for me, right? I have a large family, a lot of kids. So I was able to disperse the cookies amongst everybody, because that was the smallest amount they had, was
17.
17.
17
It was
cookies.
either that or the tub that came with like 35.
What?
Yeah.
That's a lot of cookies.
It sure is.
That's a lot of cookies. That's pretty crazy.
Oh man, it was good though. It was good.
Yeah.
We had a good time. I was just like,
It was fun.
you guys don't sell one cookie at a time? And they're like, no.
Like,
Like,
no, that is
How about a batch of 5? No. 17. Like 17 cookies? Damn. Okay. So I got the 17. Yeah, it was either that or 35. So I got the
35, yeah.
17.
Yeah.
One with the smaller batch. You know what I mean? So yeah, it got me thinking on that when we were there, like kind of different eras to live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how we're kind of living in a very easy era.
Yeah.
Right? There's
Yeah.
everything's computerized, things are
Yeah.
done for you. I mean, we have technology to for crying out loud, I think we have technology to block asteroids from hitting the earth.
We do?
I believe so.
Think
Yeah, I believe so. And the technology we have with lasers, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, I mean,
Yeah.
just the crazy stuff that we have nowadays that can see Google Earth, right? We have
Yeah.
images, right?
Yeah. That's crazy
That you
to
could see.
think about.
You could see right on, you know, where it's at, the
Yeah.
location.
It's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
go on your phone and go on Google Maps, and then boom,
Yeah,
you can see.
technology is
Yeah.
crazy. And
That is pretty
so
crazy.
I read this article where this guy, let's see here if we can find it.
Okay.
He was a medieval scholar, uh, and he was in 2018. He was a medieval scholar that deemed 536 A.D. the worst year to live.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, a super volcano erupted. Right? No good, and it blocked out the sun. Right, and
Yeah.
so it caused of crops to go bad, famine to happen, diseases to run rampant because people died. Right, so diseases
Yeah.
run rampant. I
Oh, yeah.
believe one of the diseases that was out of control at that time was the Black Plague.
The plague?
Yeah, the bubonic plague.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that took like I don't know, 1/3 of the population or something. 100 million people at that time. And then on top of that, it started like a light ice age.
That started a light ice age,
Like a little ice age. Yeah, they don't. It wasn't a full blown one,
but it was a
little
little one.
Yeah, because it
The sun?
Yeah,
Did it really?
yeah.
Really?
All the ash blocked out the sun for over a year. To let you know,
Over a year?
yeah, let you know how important the sun is. You know what I mean? And all the death. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, from one super volcano. Wow.
I have heard of a super volcano.
We have one in Yellowstone. I think is it Yellowstone? If they have one, they said if it was to go off, ooh,
we would be dead.
Wow. Yeah.
Where's Yellowstone at?
I think it's in Montana or let's see. I think it was in Montana. Parts of Montana. Let's see right here real quick. We're not
because it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's not close.
Yeah,
but super volcano.
That's probably gonna hit us.
It's real close. Yeah, so it is in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. It looks like
Really?
it crosses each one of those. Yeah, but and I believe there's a super volcano there, and they said if it was to erupt, like even here in California, pretty much all of the United States would be screwed. Did you hear about that thing where Russia said they wanted to bomb Yellowstone so it would erupt?
No.
Yeah, that wasn't too long ago. They made that threat. Like, let's attack that super volcano. And
Really?
it'll do the rest.
It would. Technically, it would, but
What's crazy is
America.
I don't know if they put more security in that area or what they did. I don't know what they did, but
Yeah,
that would be pretty insane if that was to erupt.
yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
But
they just bomb it.
Would you
Would
say
it be
that?
a light bomb or a big bomb?
I don't know. I imagine you would just want to go crazy to make sure that thing just goes out of control.
Huh?
Right?
I mean, yeah, probably.
I mean,
and how big of the bomb would be?
Right. Well,
I don't know,
man.
I mean, like, if they're gonna do that, they're not gonna nuke us, right? So they would just be like,
well, could you nuke it, get a twofer, right? Wouldn't they nuke it, set it off, and at the same time you got a twofer, you got another.
Well, doesn't a nuke kill us all, anyways?
Well, I don't think the nuke would reach us. That's too far, right? But
then never mind. It would be better to nuke
it. The super volcano. I mean, I think I saw something where it was like over 10 atomic bombs going off in one area. Like that's how powerful it is.
The super volcano?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's scary. So that's kind of like saving Russia money if they decided to do that. So I don't know if like they took it as a threat and they really did something about it, or I don't know.
The United States?
Yeah. I'd like to think we did.
I would like to think that we
put security
we put
and-
security and then we called them up and threatened them.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Try doing that to us.
Yeah.
We swear.
But was that the worst? So going back to the worst year in history, was that the worst year in history?
Probably.
536.
I mean,
If that guy's, I mean,
if that guy was accurate on the
If-
Black Plague
if you
and the
went
super
to
volcano
1914,
with World War
One, would a person living in that era say that was the worst? Because to
Yeah,
him,
to him,
that was hell.
yeah, in World War One,
I mean, that's crazy.
World War One, and World War Two.
Yeah.
And then to
and-
serve more than once. So
Yeah, and then in World War II, that was even more.
it was even more.
Ugh, I would hate to live in those eras.
I would hate to. I would too.
You know, I'm not saying most men are like rah, we're tough guys. However, it's not the easiest thing to scare most men. But there is something that's crazy and heartbreaking at once.
Yeah.
That in any world war, one of the most common last words said is, "I want my mama." Isn't that sad?
That is pretty
By
sad.
a full-grown man. That's how scared and knowing that they're gonna die. That's their last thoughts is their mom.
Yeah.
Runs through their mind out of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, we watched that movie. What was it called? Was it Saving Private Ryan? No.
There's a lot of them. Saving
know.
Private Ryan was one of them.
I don't know if it was that one, but there was one. It was it showed the D-Day moment. Remember?
Oh,
And-
Pearl Harbor?
No, because that one I heard that even it was so realistic that even the soldiers that were in it, they said they couldn't watch it.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
And then it showed
Good
like
movie.
multiple instances where the soldiers were calling out their mom
Yeah.
and everything. And
Real sad.
seeing that, it's just like, 'cause
Heartbreaking.
talking about it is one thing, but seeing it,
Ugh.
and then even the soldiers saying like it looked really realistic. That means stuff like that
Really
it
happened.
really happened. So it's
Like, I remember when it first came out, when I was a kid, that movie came out, and I remember people saying they had to leave the theater. It was so heartbreaking
yeah,
and so realistic. That first scene when they get on the beach of Pearl Harbor. Not Pearl Harbor, I'm sorry, of Saving Private Ryan. There's that first area
Yeah.
they get on. Yeah.
it's pretty
And that's
sad.
one of the most last words said right before they die is basically they're asking for their mom. Sad, huh?
That's pretty sad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be Debbie Downer.
I know.
I'm sorry, but it is
I
sad.
mean, sad,
So,
but yeah,
If you were to ask each one of those guys which was the worst era, they'd probably give
they
you
probably
a different answer.
they would say probably World War
Yeah.
One and Two.
Even though less people died in those wars than in the
Yeah.
536 AD,
Uh huh.
right? So I was looking it up, and about 100 million people died. That's an estimation.
Yeah.
Estimation,
Estimation.
right? And about 40 million died in World War One. And about 70 to 85 million people died in World War II.
Really?
Yeah, crazy in world, huh?
Yeah.
And Russia, on both those wars, took the worst hits.
Really?
Yeah. So I saw that Russia lost a grip load of people in World War II. Now in World War One, they lost 2.7 million, right? In
Uh-huh.
estimation, it was still number one,
Yeah.
which is still a lot of people,
Crazy.
a lot
It's
of good,
crazy.
a lot of people. Um, and then in World War II, they lost about 24 million. So 70 to 85 million people died, but they lost 24 million. That's over more than a quarter.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Gosh.
Well,
That's why the population over there, the
yeah.
women outnumber the men so much. Jeez. That's
That is
crazy.
crazy.
It's insane. But they at one point were holding off Germany the most.
Oh
At
yeah.
one point, yeah. So
I
they
didn't know
kind of
that.
got the really the blunt end of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not to say that no other ones did. Like a lot of countries took a huge damage.
Yeah.
But they were one of the ones that took like a large amount thing.
That
You
is
know,
pretty crazy.
but I heard their weather played very great role for them.
I always hear that.
Yeah, their
Every
weather
time when we
was
talk about
freezing.
wars with Russia,
Hmm.
well, they live there, so they're used to it. And any other country trying to get
Get
them,
in.
yeah, it kind of
Gotta
doesn't help 'em.
get in there in the summertime. Smokes. That place gets too
It gets
cold.
really cold.
So I saw a thing on I don't know what channel or something where while they're in school, they make some of their kids go out in their underwear
Yeah,
in the cold.
Yeah,
Now I don't
I've
know if
heard
that
of
was a
that.
private school or what.
That
I don't know if that's public school, but I was like, that's crazy.
is crazy.
Like they go out as little kids in their underwear and make them play in the snow. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy when I first heard
Yeah,
about that.
like if that happened in the U.S., be crazy.
That would be
People would
great. Yeah, people would like.
sue. Not that school would not
Yeah.
make it
No,
anywhere.
in the U.S., no, it
No.
wouldn't make it.
It. I mean, as soon as that program got brought up, it
Yeah.
would be like sue.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I thought it was.
if they make the kids play in like 20-degree weather or
And-
30, I don't know, 0-degree weather.
and they just play.
They play for 5-10 minutes and then they bring them back in. They do it in an increment.
Okay.
Because obviously you can get sick.
Yeah.
You know, from
Oh
that.
yeah,
But
from
that's
staying out
crazy.
too long. Yeah,
that's how you prep them. You know?
I guess
'Cause
so.
they said in those wars they were hiding in the snow. They couldn't handle it.
That is true.
Oh, man.
That is true.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
You know what's even crazier is in World War One, right? Germany was kind of leading in that one.
Yeah.
In World War II, they are leading,
Yeah.
and now as the U.S., we're friends with them. Crazy. And now we're buddies.
Yeah, we're buddies. It's because, well, we demolished them so bad, you know.
Yeah.
So it was an end of the day. They were like, they looked at us and was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't go to war to them.
Yeah.
Dude.
America. Here on this channel, we
Yeah.
have America. So, but
America.
but it is crazy that now we're buddies with them.
Yeah.
And we're
buddies with
buddies
them
with,
and
with
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan. And they
That's
got us in
weird.
Pearl Harbor.
You're right.
Harbor.
And I think in World War II we were buddies with China, but now we're
enemies.
buddies. Now we're enemies.
with China.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
It's crazy. What's even more crazy is we owe a lot of debt to China. But
We do.
We don't pay.
We
We
do owe debt to China. Isn't that crazy? Now, what happens if they call them that debt? Is that war?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I think
huh?
if well, because I would assume the U.S. could be able to pay, but if we can't,
Well, $33 trillion in debt. As of right now, that's what it is.
Yeah.
33 trillion.
I don't know why it's taking us so long to take out the debt.
Well, because US, like most people, spends the money foolishly.
Oh,
Very
probably.
foolishly.
Well, if they do call us on that debt, that I think that would be war.
I think so too.
Because I don't think the United States is just gonna sit back and be like, yeah, take our land.
Well, we've sold part of our land to them. So the Chinese own 383,000 acres of land in
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is people talk about China owning so much land, right, in the US, but in reality, they don't own anywhere in the top 10 of countries that own land
Oh,
in
really?
the US. Yeah, they don't even make the top 10, but it's crazy that people bring them up the most as far as the Chinese are taking our land and
Yeah.
right, but they don't own even the top 10 at 383,934 acres, if you want to be exact.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, number one is Canada. Canada owns the most land, meaning a foreign country owns the most land in the US at 12.8 million acres.
Canada?
Canada. The Netherlands at number 2 at 4.9 million. Italy is at number 3 at 2.7 million. Germany. We just got done. These guys always starting wars in 2.2 million acres from Germany. And then Portugal is 1.5 million acres. Portugal, yeah. France, 1.3 million. Denmark, 856,474 acres. Yeah. Luxembourg, 802,249. And then Ireland is at 759,732. So if you look at it at the 383,000, they don't even make the top 10.
No, they don't.
So technically, they probably would make the top, 15, 16.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
10.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? All those countries own land over here in the United States. That's crazy. Like we're welcoming. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're welcoming. It's crazy because in some other countries, U.S. citizens can't buy land. Like we can't buy land in Mexico. You have to be a Mexican citizen.
Yeah.
And then you can buy land. So it's crazy that we allow other countries to buy land, especially with like national security and all that. But you allow it, That's insane. I don't even know if Russia owns any lands, but if that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy if
China does.
Yeah.
Right. And if Russia does, I mean, those I think are like our two top
enemies.
I mean, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. But we don't. That's crazy.
I know.
Actually, yeah, that is crazy.
To own all that land. Like, I mean, they can just come over anytime they want. That's their land. I don't know how that works, but apparently you can. Yeah, there you go.
I didn't know that. I don't like that. I don't know why the US would do that.
I don't know either, man. But this is how it goes, I guess. Anyways, though, it looks like our show's coming to an end. So, it looks like the Double Ds are signing off. You were a little bit late.
I was. I was expecting him. I'm not gonna lie, Dar. I was expecting you to say something early more, but it came out. But yes, I was late.
All right.
But anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked the video, and also hit that subscribe button. It helps out, and hit that thumbs up. Like I say, if you guys like the video, and then
yeah, make sure you stay happy, stay safe, and always be respectful. Thanks, guys.
All right, good night.
Good night.